The tree ain't going to talk to us again.
No.
Not after the balls up I made of it last time.
No.
Okay, when we come back in, we're coming back in on hands and knees.
Okay.
Feels a bit weird having like a thing between the four of us.
Yeah, I know.
Because we haven't really known those two that well.
No.
I'm enjoying it though, and I'm glad they're kind of seeing things from our point of view. So what do you reckon to the theories of Mario the actor?
Yeah, it's kind of becoming, I don't know. I don't know.
The thing is with the tree, he always fucks over people involved.
I love the smell of summer nights, do you?
I do, yes. And this garden has a very, very summery smell.
And do you know what else I love? I love the smell of a cushion after it's been laying in the sun.
Oh, look at the steam rising up there. Yes, a cushion.
Look at the steam.
I like the smell of the nest. That was the first thing that hit me when we walked out into the garden on the first night, was the smell of the nest.
Yeah. I love how John James and Steve call me Keeves. It's really
Keeves.
cute.
I have a feeling this is going to be another late night. Oh. It must be 3 o'clock-ish already.
Yeah.
What if the tree tells them we're the moles?
It's that, dude.
The girls think it's that.
That's a tree.
The girls think it's that. And there's a reason why that mirror is cut in two, and I want to know why. Why is that mirror cut in two? Why isn't that one solid mirror?
Yeah, there's two, isn't there?
There's,
Yeah.
It's cut in half.
Yeah.
See how there's a crack up here? Why? Why is it like that? I want to know why. Because surely they can afford a mirror that goes the whole way up. So maybe this is where he talks to it.
Wonder if this glass
I wonder
moves up, slides up or something. Or this bit here slides down.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
See how it's not sealed on this side, right? But it's sealed here.
Yeah.
But it's been broken. The seal's been broken. See what I mean? See, and behind here, it can slide the whole way down.
Yeah.
That mirror, there we go. Look, see how here, right? That there, what's that for? Why does the wood need to be backing onto there, right? It doesn't need to.
It's not part of this.
It's not part of this. So that slides down there because that is made so that that can slide down through that. And that is why that's cut in two.
That's the same over here.
And that is why that's cut in two.
Because that mirror
that's
slides,
going to slide
slides
down.
right
That's
down.
going to slide down. That mirror here, this, right there, see? Look at that.
Yeah.
That's made to slide down. But why?
This is Big Brother. Housemates are reminded they should not tamper with the fixtures or fittings.
Well, tell us where the tree is then. Yeah, see, they don't like you playing with that.
No.
They get angry. That's got to be it. It's in here. That's what it is. That's got to be the tree.
Oh no.
They don't
Look at this.
Yeah, the girls.
tree.
The girls. Yeah, it is. And the diamond. What's the diamond? That's not going to open until week 6. That'll be the secret. And one housemate is in here with the secret. He hasn't come in with the secret. They've told him the secret. He wouldn't have come in with the secret. He's come in with the secret. And the secret is, that's the tree. That's the tree.
How do you know?
Because the one they just
Look
piped
at the
up because
mirror.
we were touching us. But look how the
Look at the
mirror's
mirror.
cut in two.
And you got these side panels on you, which
And
are
mate,
not
so
part
that
of this.
mirror there can slide
this
down.
Mirror slides right down. It's in
There's
two.
no other reason why that mirror should be cut in two. And why is that backing there? It doesn't need to be there. That backing, it's not part of this. Something seriously dodgy going on here. It's got to do with that. Whatever it is, it's got to do with that. They pipe up every time you touch it.
Yeah, I've been told off for touching
they
it a
just told
million
us off
times.
just then.
Were you told off for tampering with the fixtures
Yeah,
and fittings?
yeah.
Tampering with fixtures and fittings.
That's got to be that. And it's not exactly the best set of drawers going around, isn't it? It's on the piss.
But you look at the handles on it, dude. It's wood like a tree. Look.
And then that one at the top's like a diamond.
And then that one's like a diamond there.
I reckon.
The
I don't
tree
think
of temptation. The diamond's
T.
a temptation.
the tree,
That's the tree.
of temptation.
Tree.
The diamond's the temptation.
Temptation.
But it does. You're right about the mirror.
Why was that
Because
mirror?
none of the other mirrors are cut
Exactly.
like that, are
Exactly. No. And there's no reason why they couldn't have got a full mirror to go through that full thing. That comes down. That's made. That's going to be coming down later on in the series. That mirror is coming down. The mirror will cut off there, and that's made to slide down. Look how dodgy it is here. They wouldn't do that. It's a fucking Big Brother house for fuck's sake. That's cracked, and that's not even sealed. As if they'd fucking do that in Big Brother house.
And why they tiled it up to there?
Yeah, exactly. They could have gone the whole way down, but they haven't.
I bet that distance there.
So
I bet the distance from there to there is exactly the same
And
as
this
what
is
it is from there to
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And this is why, it's like in a little hiding spot, really, isn't it? Because he can talk to it here, and no one would know because it's hard to sort of see because it's in the gap. And
And if anybody finds out anything more, anything else suspicious, only tell the rest of us.
yeah,
And we'll decide how we're going to approach it from there. Because as much as I don't want to get him evicted, I also don't want to be fooled into thinking he's something that he's not.
Yeah, true. I agree.
Because we may be being paranoid or overthinking things, but something doesn't add up with him, and a lot of things are looking quite sketchy. I mean, I have no doubt that he is this genuine, lovely guy that, you know, we know.
I think he's working for Big Brother in some way or form. Because why keep going on along with the whole parents being famous thing? He had no reason to keep going with that. I don't think they are. I think he's just got normal parents. But that's what people were thinking, so he thought, well, if it takes you off the temptation thing, then he's happy to go with it.
Because what did he say about his parents? He said he has been living on soup and all those kind of things, but that was his choice, and if his mum found out that he was doing that, his mum would be furious and, like, want to give him money, basically. But that's really weird. I mean... And then he's here with his flashy shoes
And then
his
he's
good
basically
clothes.
saying that his dad is like
Shoes.
and an Audi.
I believe that.
That's a fair effort.
I believe he probably has had ex-partners that are very wealthy.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, it was weird. When he was talking about the famous parents, he pointed at
reckon
me
one
and he
was
said,
billionaire? Some
when you
billionaire
find out,
Australians,
you will
isn't it?
really spin out. So I think it's got bugger all to do
I
with his
don't know,
parents. He
older
knows
man.
I'm theory girl, basically. And he's saying that there's this whole thing going on that we don't know
Really
about.
nothing.
And I said to him, all of my theories, have I ever been bang on? Have I ever been close once? And he said, yeah. But I've had so many fucking theories that I don't know.
He knows a lot of stuff for a guy that just came in here and was just a mole for a little bit.
He's very clued in. Yeah, he
Yeah,
knows a lot.
exactly.
He knows a lot.
And he goes to the diary room and doesn't discuss anything.
Well, like you said,
Which the rest of us come straight out and go, this is what I said.
Yeah.
Like,
And this is what they said, yeah.
yeah.
he wanted to come in with me earlier. There was no need for him to come in with me. And then he stayed in there to ask a personal question.